Hey guys, this is Drew, and it is now another vlog here. It's been a long time since I've posted a vlog, so I've decided to do something that is related to what I'm doing here on YouTube, which is making reviews for figures. And as what you may have noticed, most of the figures that I've been reviewing would be all SHFiguarts. I've only had a couple that was from Figma, Max Factor Figma, and just one from the SRC line, and of course that tiny Happy Meal one. But most of them would be all from Super Sentai or Power Rangers or the SHFiguarts lineup. Um, the reason for that is, again, as I was already saying, I'm more biased in regards to Super Sentai or Power Rangers and Kamen Rider. Those are the two TV series that I've been following for quite some time, ever since I've discovered that some of the shows that I've been following, like Power Rangers Ninja Storm, Power Rangers Dino Thunder, they all had a Super Sentai counterpart. So I then started following them, and that's when one of my favorites became um, like Hurricaneger and Deca Ranger. Those would be the two initial favorites that I had, and then it went on and on. The initial um, the initial collection that I had was their Morphers. I was collecting the Japanese version Morphers because that's when I also saw that the Bandai of America version had a different sound or a different look than the one on the show. The one in particular that I really liked was the SP license from the Deca Ranger series, and then the Brace Throttle from that same series, wherein the functionality of the toy is very similar to how it functions on the TV show. And that's when I also started getting the ones from Magic Ranger, Bookanger. I was able to hunt down about a killers up to a point wherein I sort of stopped when I got the one for um Kyoryuger, the Gabo revolver. That's when I also saw that most of the DX figures that's been released, they are being sold here as surplus. When I say surplus, they're all secondhand, no boxes, lots of scratches, but in essence, they're almost in working condition. I've had a few that I bought from that line as well. The Go-Go Brace from Bokanger, the Shoto phone from Shinkenger, the Tensoder from Gusager. That's when I saw that the value itself would not be as high. It can be high still if you have the whole package, but being that comparing some toys to some other toys like these morphers that are being sold without any boxes, and then they're being sold like um with the price of like 20% of how much they've been sold as brand new. So I sort of didn't really like that. And then that's when I saw that the SHFiguarts line was present. Initially, they were all for Kamen Riders, and then I was thinking that they're not that they're expensive figures. And then I saw that they had released one for Gokai Red. Gokai Red is a particular character that I really like, and then I saw that it was released, and I checked on how much it was priced at. So I was able to pre-order or rather have one reserved, and I got it along with its Gokai Darin, and I was playing with it. I was changing the hands, I was changing the weapons. That's when I saw that the SH Figuarts line became one of my favorite toys. I was initially just planning on getting just the Red Rangers and then just the riders that I really liked, and that's when I got Den-O. But then what happened was I was just waiting for Den-O sword form and Den-O gun form, but then Bandai did a turnaround and they released Den-O gun form and rod form in a two-pack. The first, I believe, I'm not sure if there were any other two packs before that, but they released rod form and gun form in just one package. Unlike when they released sword form, no, sword form, axe form, climax form, G Dan O, Strike Form, or any other common writers along the SHFiguarts lineup, they're all released in a single package. And then the only figure that I really like, the only character that I really like, and then it was gun form. So I had no choice, but I had to get the gun form in that two pack, the gun form in the rod form. And then that's when the completest inside of me kicked in, and I wanted to get all the Dino figures. And that's when I started collecting SHFiguarts. I then had Decared, I had Tyranno Ranger. I was able to get the whole Akiba Ranger Season 1 figures with the help of a friend when he went to Singapore. And then that's when I also got the Kamen Rider Gaim figures. I skipped Wizard because the figure was not well crafted, was not well sculpted during that time. But when Gaim came out and then Drive came out, that's when the push for collecting SHFiguarts had really kicked in. And so I got a lot right now. I also have two Ironmans, Mark 6 and Mark 42. I'm not sure if I'll be ordering Mark 43, but I want to get Mark 45. Um, I got Batman and Joker. And some of the exclusives I'll be skipping, but some I've already ordered. And incoming, I've already ordered the one for Bruce Lee and the one that I really like along on that Love Live series, Nozomi Tojo. I already got that ordered. So there we go. I'm not sure if I'll be stopping. Hopefully I might be able to control my orders, but as long as there be any new orders, and if I do like the Kamen Rider Ghost series, and if ever they will decide that they will continue with the Super Sentai line for SHFiguarts, I might then continue collecting those. So there. And yeah, so that's my reason why I like SHFiguarts. I don't really hate Figma. Um, Figma has its own pros and cons, but it's slowly improving. The joints for Figma was the one that I didn't really like that back then, but right now when I got Sinan and Motoko Kusanagi, their figures they look really good, and I'm now just waiting to get my Satsuki Kiryuin from Kill la Kill. I got that ordered as well, and then for the SRC lineup, yeah, that will come soon. So there. All right. Thanks for watching my vlog, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.